A well-documented love for the iconic Toya Wilcox. Fuck me, what am I on, eh? What am I on? Hello, hello, good people of YouTube, vinyl community, and all that jazz. This is a thread response for Midge, Midge's Vinyl Gems, who's just had his 1 year anniversary in the vinyl community, and he's asked us to have a bash at this thread featuring hats, caps, bonnets, helmets, headgear on album sleeve. Well, you don't have to be album sleeves, does it? I mean, I've got some 12-inch singles down here as well, part of this. I could have pulled out 7-inch singles as well. I might well do on another occasion. We'll see. So yeah, show your sleeves with hats on them. You get extra bonus points if you show a wig. A wig or two, a syrup, a rug. Yeah, there's pictures doing the rounds on the internet of a certain prominent politician who looks like he's wearing a syrup. I'm not going to get involved in that, name any names. I'm not going to get myself arrested and banged up in prison. Let's get started. Phoenix City All Stars and Searching for the Young Ska Rebels, which is a take on the Dexys Midnight Runners, Searching for the Young Soul Rebels. And there's the chap there with a woolly hat upon his bonce. Now I did read something many moons ago that Kevin Rowland, he was a bit of a control freak back in the day. It was his thinking that the members of the band should all wear the same coloured beanie hat, whatever you want to call it, but he should be allowed to wear a different coloured one. He should be the only one, because some of the band members had black ones, red ones, white ones, or whatever, and he didn't like it. He thought it took the focus away from him. Only he should be allowed to wear a different coloured one. But whether that was true or not, I don't know. But I did read it. Phoenix City All Stars, Searching for the Young Ska Rebels. And there's the chap there with a woolly hat upon his head. Next one. Not so much the front cover, but the back cover. You got Chaz Smash around the edges of the rear sleeve doing his nutty dancing, and of course he's wearing a Chorlby hat, and the Madness emblem, the M, with a Chorlby hat as well. Okay. Next up, Desmond Decker in his trademark beret. Looking rather cool with his shades on as well. There he is on the back cover as well. Trademark beret. And I have seen him in person, live, singing in his army greens and his black beret. Fantastic. Desmond Decker. With his beret. Pauline Black, Arthur Gaps Hendrickson, the selector. Arthur Gaps Hendrickson with, I think it's a beret, but it's sort of stood up a bit. Pauline Black with a trilby. Of course, Arthur passed away a good year and a half, perhaps 2 years ago now. But yeah, he was originally vocalist. Well, back in the original band, back in the day with Pauline. She's singing on the Todd now. Well, as far as lead vocals are concerned with the selector. So yeah, there we go. 2 hats and 1 sleeve, the selector Daylight. Okay, I do love the selector. 12-inch single, Bad Manners, with Nip Up Fatty, limited 12-inch edition. And there we have some of the band wearing hats. Yeah, all of them except for one of the saxophonists and Buster. They've all got hats on. Okay, great tune, Nip Up Fatty. Oh dear. Rudy's All Around. Ska and reggae and stuff from all around the world. And I think, if I remember right, yeah, 18 bands from 13 different countries all around the world. Some great bands on here. Great bands. But I'm going to keep this one out, I think, and give it a play when I've done with this. So there we go, the chap with his lady friend there, wearing a hat and dancing away and having a damn good time. Okie doke. Missed his flight. Got his, looks like a bit of a pork pie hat. I'm probably wrong. It's either a trilby or a pork pie hat. Missed his flight. Dear oh dear oh dear. This is a great sort of ska type compilation. Different bands from around the world as again. The Deltones, they were British. Napoleon Solo, there's a band name I haven't heard for years. Casino Royale. Yep, great compilation. I've got 2 of these actually, but I believe there's 3 or 4. Here's another one of them. You ever seen an aeroplane, a jet plane wearing a hat? Well, you bloody well have now. Okay. Right, time for a bit of helmet. The Lee Thompson Ska Orchestra, Bite the Bullet, and I'm assuming they're American servicemen, wearing the army helmets. Of course, Lee Thompson plays saxophone with Madness. Great album this is. Great album. Bite the Bullets on here. What else do we know? Western Standard Time. That is a bit of a standard in ska music, that is. Again, the Lee Thompson Ska Orchestra. The Benevolence of Sister Mary Ignatius. Now we've got some Jamaican lads, or I assume they're Jamaican lads, in their Sunday best. Probably have been to church. Like the Jamaicans when they come over here, brought their suits, sharp suits and hats and all that. And of course, when it was church time on the Sunday, they all wore their Sunday best. Okay. This one I have shown recently. Artist I discovered late last year in his pork pie hat. That's Alpheus. Ska, reggae, rock steady, a little bit of soul. Fantastic, well worth hunting out and listening to. Alpheus. Okay. I think this was Jackie's. Probably don't fit me that well. Captain Sensible. His trademark red beret. Good old Captain Sensible, of course, with the Damned, had a bit of a solo career and quite a successful one as well. And I think he had something to do with the music for I think it was a Commodore 64, Commodore Amiga computer game called Sensible Soccer. I think he may have composed the music used in it as well, but I'll have to double check that. But yeah, Captain Sensible, more snakes and ladders. Okay, and also on the back, one or two people in berets. You probably can't make them out that well. Christians, another 12-inch single. Lead singer, lead vocalist, whose Christian name I can't bloody well remember. We'll just call him, for the purposes of this video, Mr. Christian. It's not Fletcher Christian, no. That's the Bounty, isn't it? Yeah, with a bit of a top hat going on there. I think it's a woolen type one by the looks of it. Not that it bloody well matters. So yeah, the Christians. I do like the Christians. Great soul sort of pop funk band. Oh, thank you very much. Oh, just like. Oh. I love a bit of old school comedy. Dame Edna Everage wearing a nice flamboyant hat with a trademark bunch of is it gladioli flowers. Brilliant. Love a bit of Dame Edna Everage. Fantastic comedy. Gary Newman, dance. Okay, and he's there on the back as well, wearing a hat. Is it a Homburg? I don't know. I'm no hat expert. Ask Mazzy. He's the VC hat expert, and indeed ask Midge. Okay. Oh. My fishing bonnet. This one's already been shown. I was watching a somebody else's video response this morning and they showed it. But what he failed to do, or failed to remember, Martin, Sham 69, The Adventures of the Hersham Boys, all wearing hats there. And on the rear sleeve, but probably forgot hats on the inside sleeve as well. I hope you can all see that okay. So yeah, I love a bit of Sham 69, seen them live, Jimmy Percy and the boys. How about a helmet? Another helmet. Motown Chartbusters Volume 10. the old American football gridiron player, or somebody pretending to be one, more than likely. 12 in this series to collect. I've got them all. So that's Motown Chartbusters Volume 10. Just caught my head there with one of the badges. This is my winter, one of my winter hats. And this is Swedish. This is a Swedish Army hat. It's got the proper Swedish Army label and all that inside of it. Keeps your head nice and warm, but not overly warm. You don't want to be sweating when you're on manoeuvres in the army. B-52s, cosmic thing, is Cindy Wilson in the hat. And for extra points, I could have showed the first B-52s album with a bit of wig wearing on the two ladies. Okay. And yeah, on the back sleeve there are hats on display there. Okay. You just heard Rebel Run, Toya. That's the album it's from, and you got people with fencing. Are they masks? Helmets? I don't know. You got Toya wearing some, I don't know, some sort of ironwork there. And there, I don't know. It looks like the facial sort of protection bit of one of those American football type helmets. Yeah, Toya. Love Is the Law. That is the album, and of course I played a bit of Rebel Run. Oh, Toya. Oh. Not so much the front sleeve, but the back sleeve. They're all standing in a queue there, wearing naval type hats. Ian Jury and the boys. Okay. And this one's already been seen. Lord Upminster, Ian Jury. There he is. Again, is that a Homburg? It's a wide rimmed hat, I know that. Big sort of is it a American paperboy style hat, and a woolly hat. Okay. And finally, the greatest hat in the history of popular music, worn by one of the greatest frontmen ever in the history of popular music to wear such hat. Of course, it's Noddy Holder, isn't it? Hey? And there he is on the inside sleeve wearing his hat. The greatest hat ever to appear in popular music, without a shadow of a doubt. Okay, brilliant. Bless yous for watching, taking time out during your busy days. Nice one, Midge. 1 year in the vinyl community. Long may it continue. Nice, decent chat. Leeds Record Fair next month, second Saturday of every month, like it says on there. I'm going up. I'll pick up Ian along the way. We'll meet Mike Vinyl Spiral when we get there. I think Rob Walker might come along, and I think Midge looking into coming along. You don't need an invite. If you fancy coming up saying hello, please feel free to do so. Okay? See you all. Bye for now.